Testing. Testing. Alright, there was some weird feedback for a second there. Anyway, yeah. Hello Troy, how you doing? We're back again. We're gonna finish this thing where it's it looks vaguely like a bird, a T-Rex, a dinosaur, a Metal Gear Rex, if you will. Anyway, we're gonna keep building this. It's basically just work in progress parts there. Right, so hopefully, well, we'll see if we'll be able to finish this. They're not, since we're gonna skip all the intro for more or less. Oh, well, we wasted 6 minutes of this thing turning around, so part fell off. From which one? Over there? Oh, it's a little bit. There we go. Okay, we got our 2 legs, we got the core fighter. We're gonna try to continue this and get most of it done, or all of it done. We are building the Gundam GP01Fb full Burnern. It's basically Zephyranthes base type, in a way to put it. So this is so we're gonna get these parts too out, because we're gonna need those anyway soon, and I'm just liberating these parts early on. How are you doing, Troy, by the way? Finish the Shinanju. The sound is working, the music is working, nothing's weird. Oh, that's weird. The angle. Focus is fine, so let's get to it. Alright. Where are the other? Hold up. There's one little thing. Where's the other little thing? Damn it, did I drop something? That would be bad. Alright, let's see. That piece, that piece, that. Okay, we got all of them, I think, I hope. Yes. Okay, so we were at the waist unit. We finished the legs, so waist unit, so we need. This time this is Zabi. Now I'm doing panel lining, Exolia, because I finally got a brown. Yeah. That's nice. People, well, yeah, it's the thing. Well, at least I used to not like panel lines because it was too dark, too black, and realized, oh, you don't need black. You can use different color. You can use brown or gray. Brown usually looks a bit better. It's like more dirt-like. Okay, be careful not to nip something you're not supposed to nip. Just follow the guide there to kind of see which parts are supposed to be cut out. Oh, come on. Why is this thing? This is like made of polycap material, so it's a bit squishier, so it doesn't always cut. Or maybe this thing is just... yeah. Scraping some stuff with this, so just quickly sharpen it. That's the advantage of using metal files. You can sharpen your other tools while you file nubs. Alright, just get that thing off, because you can't reach in there with your nippers. Okay, hold up. Okay. Alright, so we take this thing, we rotate these 90 degrees. Yeah, this is basically the same skeleton as the Mark II Gundam, so it's nice. And I mean, it's missing one feature from the real grade Mark II that locked the torso in place, prevented it from moving. Well, it moved, just it wouldn't come apart anymore. I made a short video about it a while ago. People were complaining that the Mark II's torso would just break, or the waist would like come apart. It does not. Alright, and then we need... What else do we need? We also need this. Why didn't you tell me to get this? Oh, okay, E7. You did tell me to get this. For a reason, like most RJ kits, at least the old ones have this locking mechanism here, which I'm not sure why. Pull that down, push, actually. Let me find... Where's my stick? Oh, that is. Kebab stick. Well, skewer, whatever. Barbecue skewer, just 3 millimeters thick, so just loosen that a little bit. That's just... Actually, I don't know why. But you can lock it in place if you feel like it. If you want like longer legs or shorter legs for some reason. There's probably some explanation for this. But it's all in Japanese, so I don't know. Get rid of it. Okay, I should pick up the pace. Try to get this done quickly. Alright, so B5 plus B7 into this thing there with the nubs still on it. Make sure you get the nub out. This thing is a bit falling apart there. And then you take this thing with this thing pointing back. And it should only go in one specific way, so you shouldn't be able to force it in a different way. Alright, like this. And then we make I-30, which is this thing. Quick polish to get the nubs. I-30 plus I-31. Which is this ridiculously tiny little thing there. And to get nubs off here. It's a very tiny part, but I should have just like put the nub on the flat part here. That would have made more sense than putting it on the curve. Then you have to like cut off a little extra, kind of, to figure out at least the way I do things. Try to polish the nub down to the curve. Fancy people would use fancy tools, like a god hand or something, or, well. Alright, so then first we get this thing onto this part. Which one? Yeah, that one. This way. No, that way. How does that? Doesn't even. No, it does fit. Never mind. And then I-30, which goes onto there, into the little slot there. Don't know if you can see that. There you go. Let me get a bit closer. I-30, like so, and then we need H29, which I think was this pile. H29. Or not. There's another. There we go. There's more H parts here we didn't get before, so we're gonna go get those, all of them at once. Don't tell me that's an undergate. Why would you have an undergate? It is an undergate. Undergate. Ow. What the crap. Yeah, I mean, I've heard about. Hello, Zephyranthes24. How you doing? Sorry if I missed your message. Sometimes it takes a little bit of lag. But yeah, I've seen glass files, so yeah, I need to get. I'm thinking of getting one, but then I read reviews and people say that it does get worn out, as these things have been going for like 10 years and will never wear out. Like if you're building quickly, like I'm doing, well, at least I feel like it removes more material more quickly. It's just a matter of like how fine your motor control is. If you do it, you don't have to like press very hard to remove material, and you can do it quickly, and it's not too bad. You can always kind of polish it afterwards. It's good enough to like remove enough material to like, so make sure like the nubs do not interfere with other parts. They're all flattened out. And that's all except this guy. Hold up, let's get this guy out. So nip. I like to keep them on the little piece of runner by themselves, so they don't go run off and disappear on us. There you go. So that's all of H1, I think. But yeah, glass files. I've seen people use it, and they all say like it's very nice and smooth finish, but that's like for finishing. So if you're basically done building it, then you're like doing final, you're actually finishing the kit, whereas me, I'm just building it. And these work quite well, just like a few passes, gentle passes without applying pressure, and the nub is gone. Like, it's not very noticeable usually. It's not always very scratched, just a matter of not overdoing it. But yeah, it's like, it works for me. Like and the glass files are always like very wide compared to this, like very fine. I can like have a very fine tip there to like file in very narrow corners. If there's a narrow corner, so it works. And this kept giving a set of like 12 or something, so there's like other shapes I can use. This was like bought at a dollar store like 15 years ago. And it's still useful. And you know, not just for plastic model, you can use it for all sorts of stuff. They're basically metal files for metal, so you have something metal to file. Still covered. Actually, let me just focus on building the parts that I need to. Alright, so actually everything on H, and I'm gonna need all these parts anyway, so okay, never mind. Well, most of them, it seems. So this is H, what, 29, with some andagato here, and mess that up. Yeah. Sometimes if I don't get it flush, there's no way the snipper will be able to get it again. Alright, so find all the nubs on this thing. Alright, so then you go there. I feel this is different from the Zephyranthes. It seems like, yeah, it's not the same. There's like the feet. There's some similarities around the knees, the kneecaps, but I feel like there's a fair amount of differences. Like this, I don't. We'll do a comparison if we get time today. And then we need H25. Yeah, this is different. 25. Is this it? That is it. That looks like it. That's where. Oh, these ones. Okay. 25, 24. In the back, we need I28, which appears to be that guy. And this one. And 20. I28 and what? 29. So clean those nubs a little bit. And on the front ones there, make sure cleaned everywhere. I mean, technically for like something like YouTube, like I'm building here, which is not exactly a speed build. What the hell is this? Okay, hold on. It's not exactly a speed build, but I'm trying to go fast. Most other people I've seen, they say like, oh, building something for YouTube, you don't have to, it doesn't have to be super clean, and they don't really bother cleaning nubs like I do here to just cut them and push them together. But I still like to do that, because if you don't do that, the parts tend to be stressed out a little bit. Okay, so you go in there, because you're forcing them together and they don't quite fit. I almost went badly, that flew off. It's a dark piece. If it flies off, there's no way I'm getting that back. It's gonna fall on the ground, go in a corner in a shadowy place. This is outside. That's where... I don't know. What was the line from Lion King? I can't remember. But yeah, so... I'd like to clean up a little bit more. And you push that together. As far as it'll go. Alright. You can always glue these together later to make sure it doesn't come apart. That's part of the finishing process. Alright, so that goes there. And that goes on top. And you push. You hold the... You don't hold the whole waist, you just hold the part that you're pushing against, and there you go. And then we do the same in the back. No, E8. A8. Yeah, I'm gonna keep hitting this. A8, what else do I need? A8, oh, that's it. Then I'm gonna have to nip everything from runner A. Because then we'll be building the arms next, and the face. Oh, it still has the antenna. The antenna from that we saw. The Zephyranthes build. Oh, I think I forgot to... I was supposed to do something. I'll do it afterwards. People who want to find this will find it. Alright. And that goes in the back. And do the same with these two, which are the butt flaps. Alright, hold up. where it goes a bit better. Alright. I think you can subscribe to like a particular playlist. I forgot to add this to a playlist sometimes, that some people probably subscribe to that. You get notifications to know if something's ongoing. I did, I think. This is the one with like the HG Moon Gundam. Isn't it the one with the ring? Might be thinking about something else. There's a few called... I might have built the ring Gundam. Not the ring Gundam, the moon Gundam. Actually, let me just look it up. Nope, I didn't build that one. I haven't built that one. I don't think I did. There was another one which had like a kind of a large ring on its back. On the gate again. Why do we need this? Yeah, we do at some point. For the waste. She was cleaning these up. Yeah. I haven't built that one. I don't even have it. Been getting an itch to like just try and complete the collection, my collection of like HGUC kits. The reason I don't have all the HGUC, because HGUC kit is like, a lot of them are very similar to each other. I feel like I would be getting duplicates because it's, well, essentially the same base mobile suit with a few extra options many times. And there are like revive editions or like reissues or something. Sometimes you get the same within HGUC because it's been going on for like multiple decades. Hold up, is this right? I guess it is. There's a little nub here, I hope. Okay. So sometimes they relaunch the same kit and then the old one becomes discontinued. Okay, so you need to like pop that like on there, a little tab there, and you pop that on the little tab there, and you pop that on top here. I'll try. There we go. And just press a bit here and there. Alright, so that. Then we need G. G2, G13, G14, because we can't just reuse, because we're using the core fighter instead of this piece here for the torso skeleton, so we have to rebuild some skeleton bits and pieces there. Alright, so G13, this is A, wrong one. G13, G14, G2, and that's it. I'm going to be nipping those all out in a second as well. These are internal parts, but still kind of get the nubs just file down a little bit, because those could, especially in RG kits where the fit is very tight, it could end up causing interference between parts and things don't move or fit the way you want them to. But where's the other one? 13, 14. Yeah, I did get it. What did it fall? That's one. Oh, there's one. What else? Okay, so 05-4, that's the step 1. I forgot to start to call out the steps as we go along. So we take this, but hold this way, and yeah. So, well, I was gonna watch it later. I saw the video came out. I didn't get the chance to see the PGU. Like, I'm a bit mad that they did the new Gundam, or Victory Gundam. It's a V, not the new. It's supposed to be a Victory Gundam. I'm a bit mad they did that instead of a Zaku. They should have done Char's Zaku, at least. They did the PG Unleashed, the RX-78. And I need to, like, yeah, I need to watch the video of it. I didn't get the chance to see it yet. I just saw that it was out there. Okay, this one goes like that. Then you put that on the other side. This is H41 onto G14. And not fitting. Well then. Try the opposite way. That is not even the part I'm supposed to be working on. What is this? That is not it. That is it. These are the parts I'm working with. They have similar shapes, but not those parts. This is H21 or 20 and goes on to G14 like so. Well, what if a contraption? Oh, wait, wrong one. What am I doing? This one goes onto there. Other side, likewise. And this one pops into there on the back. Oh wait, should I have done that first? Because that's not gonna fit. I should have done that first. No, to show which part goes together first, don't just let me build it and then it doesn't fit. Alright, so then these two go there. Just press these together. So, and And now we take these parts, and this is H122, which had an undergator, and you put that over there, and put that over there. Gonna press it together, but not too much. You still want that to kinda not want to crush these because these are kinda just floating there. Alright, so we got the waist, hollow waist to accommodate the core fighter there. The price, how much was the price? I think like I didn't want to be spoiled. I didn't see your thing about the price, but the price about the PG is kinda, I feel it's gonna be something insane, right? So then you put that together there. There. Actually, that's gonna break. I don't like this. The sound this is making. So I'm gonna use my stick and push it down there. There we go. Because you can't, if you push it like this, the force is gonna be on that little floating bit there, and it might bend it. So use a stick. All right, so we got this more or less. Actually, we got H19 with some undergators. Wait, does plurals have like a S sound at the end in Japanese? I need to like figure that out because languages can be weird like that. Why does plural always have like a S sound at the end? Undergators. What does plural even sound like? I think they do have plural. That's why counting is so weird in Japan. Alright, so we need what? G27. G27 is these two. So I'm not gonna assemble the side skirts yet. Do that when we do the final assembly. Because you need to put the legs on first. And if you put the side skirts on first, you won't be able, well, you will still be able to put the legs on, but it could be a little tricky. Alright, that and that. Very, very small parts. I feel like they make little clamps, like little vice grips, like some kind of tabletop. Tiny, small, precision vice block. I may need to look into one of those. Yeah, I'm not getting that. 450. I don't think I'm getting that. Not for a while anyway. I already have like tons of stuff. Especially if I need to check like if the, well, I already have, I feel like I already have, I have like the RG new Gundam. I think I have the master grade, well, V Gundam really. I have the RG and master grade version of those in my backlog. I haven't built, so I feel like I can pass up the PG one. Maybe even have the, I don't know, I need to check. I think I have the perfect grade one too, if there's a perfect grade one. Alright, these are the side skirts, each 19 G27. I'm just gonna put all of these over there in the corner. Well, yeah, over there. Well, you can't really see them, but there you go. Pile of parts waiting to be assembled in the corner. So let's move on to the rest of the torso. So what I'm gonna do is put this over there. This is I. This is A. I do need some parts from A. What I'm going to do is... Well, I'm not going to do that then. I'm just going to take the parts I need for now. This is a tiny little logo piece here. The wings part. And A... Yeah, the price is ridiculous. I mean... I guess, like, older kits... Bandai would still sell them at MSRP. Despite taxes, tariffs, and everything. But... yeah. A46... I did that. Did I not? I did. Okay. A46. A44. We got options here, so depending on how you want to display it, there's like... Oh, this was used to be part of the core fighter. Or not. Wait. No, okay. It's closed all the time because we're going in space. The core fighter used to be like something with like air intakes for but since you're in space you don't need that, so it stays closed all the time. So yeah, this, I thought it would be like have shared runners with the other RG kit, but it seems like most of the parts are still kinda new and different. Alright, so we need C. C 21, 19, 13, 21, 19, 13, 20, 20. Yes, I do. It has it on the gator as well. And what else do I need? C19. Okay. Trying to get all the parts all at once. And I forgot to look at runner G, apparently. Yeah. Still too many parts. What the heck. Let me just do the chest and then I'll focus on that. I'll just like nip everything else from all the remaining runners once I'm done with the torso. And then we'll do the arms. Alright, what else do I need? 21. Oh, got a bit weird there. Let's see. And then C and A, and then from G, I need G8. And okay, 4, 7, 4, 7, and these two maybe. Yeah, this. What the hell? There's not that much left on runner G, so I'm just gonna nip all of these. It's gonna be handy in a minute, or maybe not. There's some very tiny parts there. I'll just nip whatever I can, whatever makes sense. These tiny parts are like only one gate on them. Why can't they do that for all tiny parts? Just like choose the flattest surface, put a gate on there rather than putting it multiple gates, often oversized gates, on parts that have no business needing gates that big. But yeah, like the price of plastic models had been steadily increasing. Bandai's still the cheapest. And even like the knockoff ones are getting expensive because of tariffs, at least in the US. So we may start like, well, not just for plastic models, but I guess a lot of things are gonna start having like, it's not like the made in China is now the bootleg. They're gonna make bootlegs of stuff made in China. Well, how to put it? Kind of how like during the Prohibition, people would. That wasn't the what bootleg mean, I guess. Like you would. Well, they would. The contraband, I guess. Moonshiners, whatever. So basically, people will start smuggling in goods from China across the border to avoid tariffs. Which I feel is going to happen. No, this was ABS. Okay. Well, I think I got all the parts. But yeah, that's probably going to happen. We're going to start seeing like people. Well, if this keeps going on, it hasn't even been like a year. It's like less than 6 months, and the world's already over. Oh, I don't need that. Forget that. Alright, let's get only the parts that I'll need. So let me just put that pile over here and sort through it. So I do need this, I do need that, I do need this. Don't need those. I need this. So I need G7411. 7411 and 8 G8 G1 G1. Where are you? That's not it. Did I not get G1? No, I didn't get G1. Oh, that should be it. G1 and... Alright, let's build this. Oh, an A43. A43. There you go. Let me see. I need an A42 as well. Nope. Okay, let's get to building. So A43 plus G7, or actually G7 plus G11, we're on step 06-1, pointed like so, not like so, like this. Like so. Very nice little clip here when it popped on there. It's nice, very sound. Okay, so that's... It says to put it like pointing back, but I feel like it's better if it's like out here, so because you can... Now, if you have it like that, it's easier to put the arms on outwards, because you're gonna have to like hook the arms on there eventually. Then we need C21. Actually, we need A21 first. No, A46 first. Very gently. Can polish that later with finer grit. You can also do this and like scrape it off with a knife. It's like has also fine. Basically, a file is basically multiple knife edges in a row. That's a tiny ass little thing, so I'm gonna forget it. Alright, so we start with A46. Should have started with A46. And A46 goes in there, into A8, no, G8, and into this one goes on there, and push in all the way. Just make sure, don't overdo it, you don't want things to break. Push, but not push too hard. That goes back over there, I don't need that yet. And we need that little logo, which now disappeared. Oh, there it is. It seems like it should have, like, there's a peg in the back, but there's no actual peg in here, so I don't know what to do with that. So just push that in. And it's a bit offset because there's a nub on it, and I can't reach it. Alright, so how am I doing for time? 57 minutes. I'm gonna try to keep this within 2 hours. Oh, probably not gonna be able to do that. I'm probably gonna end up doing the arms and head and then run out of time doing the weapons. I feel, well, yeah. It's fine. We'll go a little over. At least Bandai doesn't do the same thing that other manufacturers do, where they will basically reprint the same kit and call it a reissue. It's a different product code, a different item code or whatever. So they say, oh, it's actually a completely new thing technically, and just increase the price to adjust it for inflation. They may add like one extra small accessory or something. It's kind of a dick move. It's similar to like how some pharmaceutical companies hold the patents for like a flavor of insulin. Every now and then they'll just slightly not change the formula of the insulin, just like change whatever preservatives, just change the formula slightly and say, oh, it's actually a new product, so now we're patenting it again. It's a dick move. I don't know if that made sense at all. Anyway, that's step 06-2 from here. This is, and then 4. Alright, I need this thing, which is tiny and in a weird spot. Alright, hopefully that works. Worst thing that happened, this thing flies off. Never to be found. And if anybody's new, do like, subscribe. You don't have to hit any bell, anything. You can even mute the subscriptions if you don't feel like getting notifications about things. mean, that's how the default subscription works. I think you just like occasionally get a notification, and if you don't bother watching anything, YouTube just like stops suggesting things. Okay, this is supposed to go on there. Why is it not? Oh, it's this one. Oh, never mind. Confused myself. And then into, damn it, carefully, into this part here on the little ledge. Just flatten it out so you can put that on there. And it doesn't want to go in, so use your stick to kind of guide it into there. Come on. It's gonna work. And there we go. Clips in there. Now you got your opening here. You do the same for this guy over there. This is C19 onto there. Try to, I like using sticks for pushing things around, as you may have noticed. And just poke that in. Come on. And there we go. There you go. Closes somewhat. Now it needs to go in a bit further. What the heck? Okay. I think I need to do this one first. It's not going in all the way. Oh, there we go. I think. Yeah. It's not aligned. What gives? It's not properly aligned. What is the problem with this thing? Maybe I need to. I don't know what the problem is. I feel like I didn't clip in properly. It's not lining up when you close it. It's like not fully lined up. That is correct. 4, 5, 6. So I did this, and this. Yes, that's what I did. But it's not very well. There's probably some issue here that this isn't clipped in all the way, probably. It's like not lining up perfectly here. But anyway, we're gonna move on ahead here. I don't know, maybe I need to push this down further. I don't know. Oh well, let's not waste time. So, and then we take these ones which are closed. I feel like they might not. No, they do. Never mind. They might not hold very well there. Like so, upside down. Come on. Get it there. Let's push that in a bit. Push that in a bit. Does it fall out? No, it stays. Then you take this, 7, 8, so 7. Step 7. Get that on there. Okay, that's why you need to. Okay, never mind. Oh, it still works. So get that lined up to the extent that you can. Just push those in there. Alright, and then 7. Click that on here. There you go. Yeah, the door here. Is this supposed to be space worthy? So this is a problem. Like if this is going to space, like the. Well, I mean, you're already in the core fighter, so should be fine. That's going to be a problem, I guess, if you're in space and nothing's sealed properly. Yeah, close enough. So we got the rest of the chest. A little explanation about verniers. These little verniers there for like extra directional thrust out in space. Hello, Marcel. How you doing? Sorry, I didn't see your comment there. Hello. Sorry, we started like early because I got stuff to do tomorrow. Need to like figure out scheduling and things from now on. The chance I'm gonna start early every day. Well, around 8 p.m. Eastern. So 1 hour earlier than usual, and try to finish a bit early. Today I'm gonna try to finish in about an hour. Which is not gonna happen probably because I still have 2 arms, head, weapons, all sorts of things. So it's probably gonna. This is gonna be a 3-parter. Well. Oh well. So what I'm gonna do now is just snip everything off of this runner A here. And just make a pile. That way we have parts, in case this becomes a 3-parter. I have the parts ready for tomorrow. And I can just carry on. How you doing, Marcel, by the way? Ah, stupid antenna here, look at that. It's begging to be broken. And this thing's gonna just get lost. I know it. And this was B, this is A. There's already a bunch of very small parts here that are going to be lost. Takes this just to disappear on you. And whatever these are, did I need those? I feel I might have needed those. Oh wait, I do need those. Don't I? What was that even for? No clue, but feels like I... Well, we'll figure it out. Usually, real great kits will all use all the parts. Usually. Very detailed inner design of the gun there. That's all make-believe fake, but yeah. That is part of the head. Also part of the head. And more parts of the head. Cool. Glad you're okay. And well, Yeah, it's always a weird question to ask. Are you okay? What else do you want me to say? Everything's on fire? I don't know. This is fine. Oh, wait. Okay. Hopefully that's all of it. Let it there. And try to move all these parts over there. Hopefully I have all the parts and nothing just fell off or is just gonna be hiding somewhere. And there's a piece here, I don't know what it's from, but it was hiding in the book. Alright. Let's make sure there's nothing. Here it is. There's a little piece here hiding. Alright, so now we do arms. It was a tiny piece. Over there. Alright. Arms. So we're gonna build left and right arms at the same time. Hopefully we don't get stuck in some weird spot. Okay. So this is right arm is 10, left arm is 9. Okay, we just use this instead. Just slice those off. No, actually, no, never mind. I feel like it could accidentally cut the part in ways you're not supposed to. And just liberate them quite roughly there. We can clean it up afterwards. Okay. I don't know which is which anymore. This is 10, I think. If not, I'll just swap it around. This is ABS and polyethylene, I think, PE, which is the polycap material. You have two plastics that don't bind together, just like molded on top of each other, which kind of makes these kinds of constructs possible, like multiple joints, molded in place joints, I guess. So we're supposed to bend this and kind of clip it on here. Yep. Same, like most real grade arms have very similar instructions. So then you bend this and clip that on there. There we go. Actually, should have done that first. This, that. Wait, no. Which way? Well, looks symmetrical, but it says to go that way. No, it's not symmetrical. Okay, never mind. It's slightly a bit back, so. This is the right arm. This is the left. Just clean that up a little bit. Make sure you get all the nubs cut off. Turn that. Bend this little thing here. They all have this little gimmick here, which is kind of a distant. The first time I saw it, like on the RX-78, the first RG kit, I was like, wow, this is very nice. And then you see it on every single one of them, and you're like, oh, well, yeah, I guess that's nice. I just move that back. There we go. Just flex. Oops, too much flex. There we go. And that one bends for, oops, no, wait, this way, that, no, that. Oh, okay, it can only bend a certain way because it won't go all the way 90 degrees the other way, so you can't confuse which way it will bend. All right, this is left, this is right. Well, left, right. All right, so I free, which are these two. And a clean, tiny ass little part there. That. I free and what else? Alright, so I free onto, oh, should I put that one on there first? So goes into there, pops into a little space, tries, come on. And try to get that lined up. There we go. And just move that to get it in place there. Same thing on the other side. And okay, I already confused which. Oh, this one's here. Okay, fine. Oh, I didn't mix them up. So F12, which is these, plus H1 times 4 or times 2. Yeah, times 4. Hopefully I got all 4. There we go, got 4. And then A14, 13, F14. This is step 07-3. I keep forgetting to list out the step we're on. I mean, some people apparently use these for as a guide if they get stuck building things, which is kind of nice. It's actually useful for something. Alright, this is F12 onto there, and then H1. Yeah, the kit. Oh, actually, I think it has. Okay, so Marcel asked, "How is the kit going?" Is it better? Sorry, I need to like read. I keep forgetting to like look up and read the comments. But yeah, it's so how's it going? I mean, so far it's like it's not too bad. It has a bigger core fighter. There's a few differences already. Like I thought it would be like just reusing the same runners mostly, but it is somewhat different. So we'll compare it to the Zephyranthes RG. There's like multiple variations of the GP01s. Like some of it is like huge, gigantic arms, like legs, giant shields. I'll be confusing it with something else. But like yeah, lots of variations. It's very modular. I think I've like seen GP01 used for everything and everything. Alright. But yeah, this one is... I just feel like our real grade kits have been getting simpler and simpler. Less difficult. This one like will feel like few runners compared to what you would normally get. So I'm putting each one on the sides there, just cleaning it up a little bit before I do that. And I need to rewatch Stardust Memory. Like I vaguely remember. I feel like every time I build, I need to basically rewatch everything because I've been building a lot of kits and some of them are from shows I haven't watched or watched so long ago I don't remember a thing of it. Even if I read the like synopsis summary in a wiki somewhere, it makes absolutely no sense to me because like what? Who are these people? What the hell is going on? You watch so many things like you can't remember anymore. That you like reading it in words or even seeing a screenshot like it. Yeah, what did that happen? No idea. I actually have to rewatch it from the beginning and like, oh, I get it now. And then rewatch it, and you notice there's some mobile suits that, well, have kits, and you didn't buy them. And I'm like, ah, crap, I need to get those. Collection isn't complete. Alright, so now we take F14, oh wait, also F13 down there. This is for 07-3. So this with the little thing here pointing on the outside, and that goes, actually has a nub right here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Is that the right one? Yeah, maybe. Wait a minute. Ah, crud. What am I looking at? So this... Oh wait, it goes on the inside? That doesn't seem right. Okay, need to go there. Yeah, there you go. We'll figure it out eventually. Like so, and the hollow out one here. So the hollowed one, that one goes in the back because you want space for this thing to move. There we go. And at the bottom with this side, we actually need to remove this. Just gonna put that on there. I'm gonna pop that back on just so I have some reference to which one is left, which one is right. And then this here, F14 onto there. Don't press too hard because these are flexible material and may break. There we go. Pop that on there. Do the same on the other side. You can start with this. Like so. And on the outside there. Like so. Pop that out. Get that in there with this on the away from this essentially. Is that true or is it no? No, I don't care. Well, never mind. There you go, kinda. Right. Never mind. Okay, so the higher bit is supposed to point towards where the outside is, but then it doesn't fit. I guess it's supposed to point to the front. Alright, points to the front, meaning away. Yeah, away from the back panel there, so shorter end over there, longer end over there. Okay. Step 07-4, we need F11, H, nope, we need I, those tiny things, I4, H3, and H4, and we need H1. Which ones? The ones with two things. They're not different, I think they're all the same, so that's fine. We still have fully articulated hands with these kits, so that's okay. Probably won't build all the hands in this session, just stick to these. I might do the gun hand, but mostly we'll try sticking to. And doesn't seem right. Well, I guess it does work. Okay, that works. Let's just put those on there preemptively. Whatever that means. Do tell me if there's any issue with the sound, lighting, video, whatever. Alright, let's figure out where this goes. So these ones go in the front. And go into this little keyhole thing here. And you press. Clean that up a little bit. Alright, so get that on there, that one, and so it should be the same, I think, on either. Yeah, H3 and H4, so that works. Onto there, and on the back, yeah, this one. Just like that. Nice fit there. And these little things on the side, some kind of armor piece, arm guard. Probably shaved off a little bit too much there. And close enough. And that goes on the side, wherever this are, there. Nice. Where's the other one? I need to flex them a little bit just to get it limbered up. Flex the arms to kind of show you in there how it like loosens the articulations a little bit. Alright, so that's A and B, well, right, left and right. So we need to do the left and right shoulders, which are, well, they appear to be something very involved there. So this might be big F or H or B. I forget. I think this is F. Okay. So let's just get all the parts. I think this is the last runner. Oh yeah, this is the last runner. I'm just gonna cut these out. Probably shouldn't use these nippers for that. Not gonna use the beam saber parts. I'm just gonna keep the runner for it. Oh, that's where those little little things go. Little clear parts. Okay, no wait, there's two more. And they're quite large. Alright. That's all of 8. No. That wasn't A, it was C. Yeah, C. So just put the file over there. Alright, shoulders. So we need C32. These ones, 32. Okay, we skip all the way to step 09-1 because we built the arms already. And we're now building the shoulders. Little scratches, but that's fine. We can clean that up later. Alright, so we got these. And we need H2 G31 G31 and those tiny parts, tiny verniers, which I'm not gonna even try to clean up. And they seem to pivot a little bit. They have mounted hinges on this thing, so the insanity of it. And G19, let's just get those on there first. They are pointing towards there. Just pop that on there so we don't lose sight of them. Okay, come on. There we go. Just pop those on there because these are begging to get lost. I feel like this could have been printed as part of the kind of like another MS frame joint type thing, but they basically reused the one from the Mark II. Or it could be like the Mark II reused it from a different kit and just didn't notice. Alright, so these are not the same. Yeah, they're not the same. So that would be which one? This one? Hold up. No, this one. Yes. This one like so. Because it's flat, there's a hole. This one here. That one down there. Okay. And then we take C32, which is the same in both of them, so those are nubs, I assume, and not little detail parts that I'm just destroying. Yeah, looks like nubs. Because sometimes they have like little bumps for details. You mistake them for nubs and just file them down. Alright, so then take this thing. Actually, we need to clean these too. This is G32 and G31, so they are different. Let's see now. C32, step 09-1. C32 goes through there. Actually, this goes first like this. H2, yep. Is that right? That is correct. Okay. Clips on there. Goes through there. Oh, goes through there. Which way? This way. The confusion. Alright. And then, oh, hooks onto there. So that's kind of, well, it's a bit difficult. Okay. Wait a minute. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, doesn't seem right. I feel like that should be the opposite. This one. Yeah, because it needs to fold into here, so that makes more sense. And we need to find a way to press these together again. There we go. There's probably going to be something that kind of holds it all together. Alright, so then we fold it all down. And we use this, I imagine, to kind of clamp it together. Yes, it kind of clamps those hinges together here. And trying to get that to get in. There you go. So that should help keep those hinge parts together. And you kind of try to, what the hell? Oh. Wait a minute. Doesn't seem right. Does it not connect fully? So it is supposed to be like, how would that work out? You want these to be able to move, but there's like no way this is gonna move if you put that in there. Yes, that's not gonna move. And I feel that is how it's supposed to look. It's not supposed to clamp down all the way. And those don't move. What's the point of that? They put these on hinges and then it doesn't move. Am I missing something? Yeah, it clamps together. What the? there's something off here. Ah, there we go. It's supposed to push through all the way. Did I do this wrong? I feel like I did this wrong. There we go. Now again, it should. Well, it doesn't. It should be able to move a little bit. Can't move. I'm wasting time here. Oh, it does move. Okay. It does move, and it should close. Oops. Give it out. Let's not break this. May need to find something to I think that's how far it'll go. Oh well, that's enough of that. It might be a bit off. Alright, so then I probably got this wrong, so it goes this way. Definitely. That's what it says. So you're supposed to clip this on first and then clip that one on. And that should go out as far as possible. And on top of that, this thing, yeah, it does leave kind of a little gap. And you need to somehow manage to push that all the way out. Might work better if you use it from here. There we go. And then you can actually move these verniers a little bit. A little bit, not much. It's supposed to be all the way out for you to be able to do that. Why this one a bit what the heck? Like if I push it out, the whole thing just kind of pops out. Yeah, I feel like I put these on the wrong way here. But no, that is the correct way. Okay, enough time is wasted. Let's try to move this along. We're just gonna have the full shoulder thing. Wasted time. And some other gates to make us waste more time. Shoulder parts there. This is C35, C34. And we need I-18. Okay, so it says to do. I think I did that one wrong. Okay. Seems like we won't be able to finish today either. So it might be a free part. I'll just finish the head and whatever weapons tomorrow. I'll do the arms, shoulders. And do the head and weapons tomorrow. Try to be careful still. Polishing these undergates can actually make things worse. They're supposed to make things cleaner, but they just don't always work that way. Because you're removing material from under the surface rather than against the plane. It actually needs to be flattened. So you can't really tell what you're removing and how much. Bunch of undergates and then a non-undergate here. Okay, that's enough of that. Alright, so then we take that thing, C37, I don't know anymore which is which, but I'm not sure it matters. So one of these, this one, onto there, into there, and cover it up. That one goes like... Okay. Well, that's not... So, okay. Yeah. Like that. And you kind of need to like wedge that in there. Actually, no. Start with this one and that one. You kind of have to do both at the same time because you need this to overlap. There we go. And then you slide this last piece in here somehow. And there we go. Shoulders. Well, actually, we did the shoulders. I think I might, yeah, we're like almost 2 hours. So I'm gonna have to stop here. We did the shoulders. And we have the head left. Actually, we can do this part. This is gonna be green, I think. They'll suggest that you put green stickers, like shiny stickers on top of it. The last one I just stained those green with a Sharpie permanent marker. But for this one, just has a last thing to do here. The 09-4. I'm gonna get these. I'm gonna try this out. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Yeah, probably not gonna work. Never mind, that's not gonna work. I was hoping to get these. Oh yeah, they go inside there. The problem is like the peg goes on all the way, so it's not gonna work. So you do have kind of to cover it up with the green, which is kind of pointless. You got the clear parts and you had to cover it up with the thing there. So what I'm gonna do is try to hold that somehow so I don't get green all over my fingers. That's gonna happen anyway. Just stain that around. Let's do the peg mostly. You could kind of just cut out a tiny piece and stick it in the back. Should give it a little bit more reflection, I guess. Now you got some nice green parts here. And that doesn't fit. Why? Is it upside down? It is upside down. There we go. There you go. Can add some more green to the front, I guess. A very nice green shiny thing. Well, it's not shiny, it's just stained green. I guess, yeah, you could kind of slice a little bit, just put it in the back. You have some really, really sharp knife tool thing. You got the other one. You do the same thing. Actually, let me just do it on over here. I'm getting green on my fingers anyway, so it was pointless. And get that in there. All the way in, and a bit more of green on the front. Nice. Alright, so that goes... Well, actually, once you put the arms in, I think you need to put those on there. You need to put the arms on first, and then you can put those on. Yes, on this side. Okay. Alright, yeah, these are like the shoulder covers, flaps, whatever. So we got these done. So we got more piles of things. So yeah, I'm gonna stop here. I mean, there's the head, the weapons, everything left. So I guess the next session will be kind of short, and we'll just be playing around with this thing and just comparing it to the other GP01 real grade. Yeah, it's not a long step, but I do really have to stop here today. So anyway, well, actually, let's see what we can do with this thing. No, why not? Let's see. So you have to get that out. Not in all the way, you need to leave a little gap. And then you can pop that on there. Yeah, I mean, I'll do that tomorrow when we do the actual assembly. But for now, I don't know, we've already... What can we do with this? Oh, guess we can. We're just playing around. For a few seconds there. It's basically a... Now it has arms. Let's see. It evolved a bit from last time, so... Yeah, it's weird. And this keeps falling off, so... Why are we doing that? Nobody knows. It's now a gorilla. That's not gonna... Ah, okay. I said I don't have time. Look what I'm doing. Okay, never mind that. I think I'll just stop the stream right here. The ridicule. There we go. That will be our exit, I guess. Assuming you can move this thing. Alright, so I'll continue this tomorrow. I'll finish it tomorrow, definitely. Because I have things to do. So it's going to be a bit difficult to just recklessly keep building until past whatever time. It should move. Okay, there it does. It does move. Hey, 01 something. I don't know, yeah. Thanks for the comment, yeah. I mean, it is kind of, yeah. I mean, it's a fun little thing. I like the core fighter. But anyway, it's not complete yet. We're gonna finish it tomorrow. For now, we got this weird contraption, which looks like Metal Gear Rex, but with arms. Alright, so I'll leave it at that, and I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, this is probably gonna fall off after a few seconds. But yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow night and finish this. Alright, thank you for watching. Do like and subscribe. Do share these places, random social media, I don't know. And yeah. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Have a nice night. Nice evening, morning, whatever it is, whatever you're doing. And yeah, okay, I'll just leave it there. Bye for now.